Welcome everyone. Today we will be learning about the operators in C. We have 7 operators in C. Those are arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, bitwise operator, assignment operator, conditional operator, unary or incremental decremental operators. And separate operator is an extra operator. We'll also discuss about this. First we'll see in detail about all the operators. That is, first one is arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator is nothing but when we want to add two values or multiply or subtract, in that case we use this arithmetic operation. Here you can see the examples. In this in detail we can say this A as a operand and this plus as a operator or operand. This A and B are known as operands. Okay, these are the examples for the arithmetic operator. We'll see a program on this arithmetic operator. So you can see this. Here we have a program on the assignment of arithmetic operators. Wait. Arithmetic operators. Okay, now I'm declaring a variables here, that is A, B, C, D, E. First I'm only taking input of A and B. I'm using this C, D variables for addition, subtraction and multiplication. So here I'm declaring a statement, that is enter A, B values and taking input from the keyboard, that is A and B. Now here addition of this A and B is stored in the C value. Okay, before the C memory allocation will be empty and it is stored with some garbage value or 0, and when we add these two values, this addition of these two values will be stored in the C value, and same subtraction is stored in D and multiplication of these two values is stored in the E. And when we print the statements, I'm printing this as addition is %D, C. I'm using here a slash n, that is to print the next statement in the next line. Okay, let us run this program and see the output. It's asking me to enter the A and B values, so I'll take 6 and 4. Okay, you can see the output. Addition is 10, 6 plus 4 is 10, subtraction 6 minus 4 2, multiplication 6 into 4 24. Okay, next operator is relational operator. A relational operator is comparison between two values. Here I'm comparing A and B. This is greater than, if A is greater than B, it returns me true. Okay, whenever the condition is true, it returns me 1. If it is false, it returns me 0. Okay, the output of relational operators are always 0 and 1. Okay, same in the case of less than operator or greater than or equal to. We have one more. Wait, that is A less than or equal to B, or A is equal to B. If A is equal to B, it returns me true. Let us see program on this. This is relational operators. Relational operators. So A is greater than B, A is less than B. Okay, we'll first only take one condition. Okay, I'm only declaring 3 variables. Same in this is all the same case, that is I'm taking 2 variables as an input and I'm checking the condition whether if A is greater than B or not. It should print me true if A is greater than B. Print C, %D, C. Let us see what it prints. relational operators. C is equal to not each undeclared identifier. Okay, I have not declared C here. Okay, just run this. Okay, it's asking me to enter the values, that is 5 and 4. Now 5 is greater than 4, so the condition is true. So it should print me 1. 1 is nothing but true. Okay, let us take the another condition, that is greater than or equal to. So I'll take less than or equal to. Okay, then run this program. 7, enter 8, 1, because 7 is less than 8, so it returns me value 1, that is true. Let us see one more condition, that is equal to. Run the program. 6, 6. Okay, 6, enter 6. Okay, it is true because 6 is equal to 6. Its condition is true. Let us take another value. False condition I'll show you. 5 and 6. See, 0, because 5 is not equal to 0, so it returns me 0. Sorry, 5 is not equal to 6, so it returns me 0. Relational operator. Well, okay, let's discuss about this logical operator. This is AND, logical AND and logical OR. Same as this relational operators, it will also print in the form of binary. And in this, we already know that for logical operators we have truth tables. That is, if it is 1 1, 1 is nothing but, suppose we take any integer 1 to infinity, that is a true. Whatever integer you take, it is a true, except 0, all integers are true. So if a is equal to 1 and a is equal to 2, the output will be 1 because both are true, because a is equal to 2 is a integer, that is true, and a is equal to let us take any other value 4, that's also true. So true and true condition is true, that is 1 1 is 1, 0 1 is 0. You can see this table, you already know. And in this AND operator, if the first condition is true, compiler checks the next condition in AND case. Okay, if the first condition is false, it need not to check the next condition, whereas in OR operator is quite opposite. If the first case is true, it need not to check the next case, because if any of this input is true, the output will be true. Okay, hope we'll discuss this logical operator in more detail in coming videos using if conditional statement. I'll show you. Let's go to this assignment operators. Assignment operators is nothing but C is equal to, okay, I'll take a plus or equal to, not taking this, and this is assignment operator. I'll show you. A plus equal to B, it means A is equal to A plus B. So this statement can be written like this. That means A is equal to A plus B. A plus B is stored in the A. Okay, let us run this. Okay, this is A. See, all silly mistakes, you should be very careful. Okay, let us take two values, that is 4 and 5. The output will be 11. So 6 plus 11. Initially the A value was 6. Whenever the addition operation is applied, A value was changed to 11. Okay, initially we took A as 6. After applying addition operator, it is converted to 11. Likewise, we'll take the other multiplication and run this program. 2. 4 into 2 is 8. Okay. Assignment operator is finished. Next we'll see conditional operator. Conditional operator is very simple. In this we'll see these conditions. If the first condition is true, it prints the statement after question mark. If it is false, it prints the statement after colon. I'll show you how. Let us take one variable A. So if A divisible by 2 is equal to 0, question mark, printf true, colon, printf false. Okay, this percentage, we don't need this. We'll run this true. Okay, because so I haven't given in your input. Wait, sorry. Let me take the A value. A value is scanf percentile D, comma, present A. Okay, I'm running this program. Okay, it is asking me to enter the A value, so I'll take 4. Wait, I'll clear this. 6. Okay, hence the 6 is divisible by 2. It returns me true value. If 6 is divisible by 2, it returns me true. So let us take another value, that is 5. False, because 6 is not divisible by 2, it returns me false. Okay, you can take any other symbol, like I'll put star here. Here I'll place hash. Okay, run this program. 8 star, because it's divisible by 2. Let us see another condition. Okay, this is about the conditional operator. So assigner will see more about the operators in the upcoming videos. Thank you. Please subscribe.